This is the Lexus LFA, and this is by far the best JDM car ever made. So you have an instrument panel here, fully digital. You have carbon fiber on the steering wheel, and paddle shifters, engine starter button on the steering wheel. The interior is quite futuristic, but there is a little something which is very old school, and I'll just show you that in a second. So if you come down here, you can still see parts of it are still covered in plastic because this car is still pretty much brand new. And just look at those controls. These are really nice. They don't look dated at all. These round buttons, they are a little old. So you have a very common Lexus interior with some Lexus bits and pieces, but you have this controller here, and this is attached to this Windows 95 inspired computer system. So it is still old school in its own way. The interior is still very nice and still looks almost futuristic. The interior is tan and caramel colored, and that color combination looks very nice. It's my second time being in a Lexus LFA, and it looks amazing. The carbon fiber is still shiny, the seats are still soft, and then you have buttons here for the seats. So this is actually quite a comfortable car. You have leather and soft Alcantara style materials everywhere. So this is a very nice car to be in. So you can keep your Supra, you can keep your R34s or your Mitsubishis or Subarus, because this car is on another level. This is, of course, you could say the only JDM supercar that exists in the world, and it's by Lexus. I mean, that is unbelievable. Look at those headlights. These are the the iconic lights that separated from the Lexus LC500, which is also a very nice car. The styling is very simple. So you have large air intakes on the front, and then you have very simple aerodynamic design. It's all beautifully done. The wheels also very nice Lexus brake calipers. So the funny thing is that this car performs unlike any Lexus, but it still looks like a Lexus, and yet it doesn't look like a Lexus. I mean, you can see the Lexus design, but the car is completely new. So you have air intakes here as well that channel air directly into the engine bay, and then you come to the back. You have the rear wheels, which are slightly wider. It's still this color is also very nice. It's dark gray and looks incredible. You have another air intake here that's just next to the door. Very minimal side side skirt, and then you have peek at the interior. So it is an amazing car to see. It's a very rare opportunity because there are only 500 of these that exist, and most of them are in the very common colors: black, white, there's a few red, but this color is very rare. Now, another thing that is unique to the LFA, which I don't think any Lexus has ever had, is active aerodynamic system. Now, looking at the tail light, you can see it's very simple, and then below that you have some vents. Those are, of course, to let the engine air out and keep the engine bay ventilated. You have vents here as well, and then you have the LFA logo, the Lexus logo in the middle. So it's here for sale at Q Motors. It's for 3.5 million dirhams, price range which is astronomical and so far out of anything Lexus has ever sold for. Then coming to the diffuser, you can see carbon fiber as well, and then you have the triple exhaust system, which is a little like Pagani's, but still giving it a good elegant supercar look. The LFA is actually powered with a 4.8 liter V10, which is one of the best sounding engines in the world, next to the Porsche Carrera GT. And all of that power is, of course, managed with the help of this spoiler wing. And the funny thing about this wing is that it works like a normal wing, but it doesn't look like a normal wing. There's no triangular design, no aggressiveness. It's just a simple, chunky spoiler wing. It's an active aerodynamic wing, and that means that it can behave as per the car's requirements to help in braking, cornering, slowing down, reducing drag, or whatever the car needs to do. It's all automatic. The LFA can do around 202 miles per hour, and the 60 time is around 3.6 seconds, which of course is not a lot for today's market, but given that this car is designed for handling and cornering, it does the job very well. This is one of the best handling cars out there. If you get a chance to see any other review videos of this, of where they've driven this car, do check it out, because this is a piece of engineering perfection. So a lot of meticulous work went into this, and it is so difficult to design such a car that Lexus have not technically built a successor for it, and they have announced something that they are going to build a successor for it. Maybe it's all electric, we'll see. But if you want to check out more interesting cars like these, you can just have a look at my channel. So I come to showrooms like this, and I see a lot of interesting cars like the Reventon, Aventador SVJs, McLaren Elva, LaFerrari, Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus is there as well, Porsche 918 Spider. So you can find all of these on my channel, and then there's two Mercedes SLRs here as well. So let me know in the comments, would you take this over a Supra or R34 or any other JDM car?